Hi, this is Eva, and there's a part 2 of activities 1 video. Last video I finished with group choice. I didn't manage to do it because I didn't have any groups in my course. Now I created some groups after recording because I didn't want to show everybody's names and email addresses. Let me go back and try again to add a new activity and add the group choice. And now I can do it. Before I couldn't because I didn't have any groups. And let me add it a name. It will be group 1. I can decide if I allow my students to add themselves to multiple groups. I can publish results or show them to students or not. I can allow choice to be updated. It's basically the choice I showed before. I wanted football group is just updated with the group model. Okay, I don't need to restrict answering time. I should add a description, but I don't have to, so not now. I don't need any restrictions. Let me just save it and move on. Okay, and I can pick group 1, group 2. I actually have 8 responses already because I did it manually, but it shows it here. And I created 2 groups. I just added people randomly to either one or the other, but I can create an activity with that and just allow groups. I don't have to add the student manually. I can use this activity so they can add themselves. And here's another one, group self-selection. It's another group activity. Let me put it as GS1. And it's a little different. I can specify minimum members and the maximum number of members. Let me do 5 and minimum from 1 and maximum number of groups to participate in 1. And I give my students some permissions. I can let them join or leave the group. I can let them create new groups. I think it's great for my other class when I actually work. I have a group, but I have to divide them in small groups. For this course, not really, because they're already divided by the university. But I have another class that I have huge groups that I usually make smaller. And here I have more settings. I add a supervisor role, non-editing teacher. I want it to be a teacher. I can assign supervisors to groups, so that would be great if I have someone to help me. Each group can have its own supervisor. That's great. I can show it or hide it. That's good. Let me save and display. See what happens. And as you can see, it looks a little different. Not really like the choose activity. Small details. I can edit the group descriptions. I can become a member of this one. I cannot join the other one because I already reached the maximum. It already reached the maximum number of members, so I haven't information about that, but I can become a member of the other one. So I think I figured it out. And what I have left is the H5P, which is a new thing to me. And before I add it, I have to go to H5P interactive content. And I have to work on that. So here I can add interactive video, presentation choice, fill in blanks, track the words, many different things. Let me add maybe the true false option. And the question will be about etching our samples. And the correct answer is true. What can I have in here? I can have retry pattern, show solution pattern. Okay, no retry pattern. And what else? Language English. Let's see what they have. Oh, they even have Polish. That's great. Can I add a little more? One at a time. I guess I can add one at a time. Oh, I can give them feedback of correct and wrong. Okay. No restrictions, no nothing. Just let me save it. And maybe I'll add a little one more with let me add one more, see what they have in there. Okay, let me see. Oh, this one I have to get. No, I don't want to install anything right now. Or maybe a timeline would be nice. Let me get a timeline. Oh, it would be nice to get the course overview. Okay, I'll leave the default settings. Okay, so the first start date, let's say June 1st. What do they want? They want here. Is it a comma or a period? I think it's a comma over there. Can't see. Okay, now it's good. And the 8th date. Okay. Headline what is here? Let me add it. Oh, I can add one more. Okay. Let me see how it looks. Oh, I need a title. Okay, alright, so I just have this one. If I add it more, probably. Oh, I can move it around. That's great. So I can add more items and more events. That's great. I can set up deadlines for different reports and maybe for tests. It will look nice. I think I like it. And since I have these two, let me now move on to the H5P general one. Okay, I need a file. Maybe I can use the content bank. Let's see. No content available. Let me add. Basically adding what I added in the other one. Right, let me go to true false again. I guess I have to do what I just did before. That's okay. I think I made a mistake in the other one. I guess I did, but I'm just tired. Don't pay attention. Now pay attention. Don't check beyond that. I'm tired. Okay, I have this one. Can I close? I can close. Now add a little more. Okay. Fill in blanks, maybe. Fill in the missing words, line of text. And okay, I have ranges of feedback 50% and 51. Okay, let me save it. I think it's nice. You have to play with it a little, but it's good to entertain the students. I made a mistake again. Let me just close it.